Welcome to InfoSource, a presentation of Berkshire Healthcare Systems, a not-for-profit, consumer-centered organization committed to fulfilling the health and residential needs of the communities across Massachusetts we serve. I'm your host, Jenny Sutherland, and I have a full house today with me. Let's see who we have here. We have Shirley Edgerton, the cultural proficiency coach from Pittsfield School District. Thank you for coming, Shirley.
Thank you.
And from Kimball Farms Life Care Community Outreach Coordinator, Sharon Lazarson. Thank you, Sharon.
Hi, Jenny.
And a very special guest. You're my very special guest. Are you ready? You are Pat Esterson, also from Kimball Farms Life Care.
Yes.
Thank you all for coming.
Thanks for having us, Jenny.
Oh, you're welcome. I want to start with Shirley, and let's talk about what you do for the Pittsfield School District.
Well, I am very happy to be a part of the system. Okay. And I am the cultural proficiency coach, which means that I provide cultural competence training to the educators. I'm involved in developing community partnerships and initiatives for the student body. And I also assist with helping with diversifying the workforce.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's a very important work, and I probably want to ask you back on and do a whole show about that.
Absolutely.
So thank you for doing that.
Okay.
And Sharon, you and I work together quite often, and you are the Community Outreach Coordinator for Kimball Farms Life Care.
Right.
Some folks won't know what that means, so why don't you let us know what it is?
Okay, with pleasure.
All right.
So I get to go out into the community and meet wonderful people, and then build bridges to our campus on Walker Street.
Okay.
And I try to sort of make a two-way bridge so that look for opportunities to bring our residents out and then bring wonderful people in.
I think that is a perfect job for you. A perfect job for you. Now, Pat, what about you?
I'm a mentor.
You're a mentor.
I'm a very happy mentor.
You're a very happy mentor, and from Kimball Farms, and you volunteer.
Farms. And we volunteer at the Morningside School.
You do?
And I have a friend there, my friend Tyler, who loves alligators.
He loves alligators?
He loves alligators, and he draws wonderful pictures.
And I think you brought a picture, didn't you?
Yes.
Do you want to hold it up for a second? So you're very excited because you mentor a student named Tyler, and he did this artwork, and it's a bunch of alligators.
Bunch of alligators.
I want to give it up for Tyler. Yeah. All right. All right. Well.
And he's a lovely young man.
He's just a good, fine fellow, huh? All right. Well, I think, and you know what, Pat, we're going to talk about this because when Sharon was telling me about this connection between Kimball Farms Life Care and the Pittsfield School District, I just wanted to have you guys come on and talk about it. So we'll go over to Shirley again. And which school do these folks work with?
Morningside Community School, which happens to be one of our most diverse schools in terms of income and race, situated off of Tyler Street. So we're extremely happy when we can partner with community members and bring them into the school system, as well as provide an opportunity for the students to go outside of the school. Because mentoring is just one of the most important aspects of any child's life, not just children of certain age groups or certain races or income, but any young person benefits immensely from mentoring. So we're particularly happy, to have great folks come in like yourself and do great work like Tyler and did for you, and just share some time and bring in sunshine into their lives, talking about experiences that they may never hear about. Yeah. So it's incredible.
So what age group, are these younger kids? Are they teenagers? What do
you want to talk about?
Well, Tyler is 10 and he's in 5th grade. And there are some kids who are in 2nd grade and 3rd grade. I started working with Tyler when last year, So I've got the same.
So you
Well,
had
we
him
have
in
a-
fourth grade, and
I
you went
had him
through
in
fourth grade
grade.
with him, and now you're in fifth grade.
Now I'm
with him.
fifth grade with him, which is very exciting.
Do you
because now
remember
he,
when you were in fifth grade? Are you reliving it now with Tyler?
I don't want to remember.
You don't want to remember it. Okay.
You could have used a mentor.
I definitely could have used a mentor.
All right.
But we also benefit,
Mm-hmm.
and the mentors benefit tremendously from having an experience outside of Kimball Farms with a young person. And there's something about having a young person with you is very satisfying and
I think it's
tremendously.
wonderful when people spend time with each other, and especially different ages, but it makes you feel good. And
It does.
I totally hear what Shirley's saying, that these children, they need as much support and contact with people. But I also know that we all need that too.
Yeah,
so what a wonderful partnership. And I want to go over to Sharon and ask her about the partnership. Can you tell me about the mentoring program,
How it came to be.
how it came to be, and how many times like week and things like that?
So I knew that our residents were looking for meaningful volunteer work, and we had a connection, a longstanding and deep, multifaceted connection to the Montessori school, and I wanted to connect with a different population. And so I went to the Morningside School and met with Jenny Stokes, who's the principal, and just pitched this idea. And she was enthusiastic. There was a lot of support in the school system. That Superintendent Jake McCandless also really supports this program. And at first, we thought we would be tutors or help kids with homework, help them stay up to speed academically. But then it was emphasized to us over and over again that the most important thing we would do in this program would be to just show up and be a stable person who took an interest in a particular child. So it's been really wonderful to see these relationships develop as residents commit to coming once a week throughout the school year and spending an hour with a student.
So you guys go once a week over to the school and
Right,
spend an
once
hour
a
with
week.
them. And I think that's marvelous. I love, Pat, that you shared you started in fourth grade and now you're in fifth grade. I think that's marvelous. And do you look forward to that mentoring time every week?
I do.
You
I
do?
do, yes. I keep thinking about what we could do and how we can do it and stuff like that.
And I know last year he was kind of into dinosaurs, so I think you did some homework on looking up dinosaurs. You did some homework. Okay. That's very good. That's very kind of you to do that. I want to ask you something, and I think you've built a relationship with this young person, and we know that he's going to watch this. So if you have something to say to Tyler about him now or his future, I'm wondering if you want to say something to this young man.
I think Tyler should keep on being Tyler. I think that's very important. And I wish him a whole lifetime of wonderful happenings.
That's wonderful. Thank you. I'm pretty sure Tyler's life is been impacted by your relationship with him. So thank you for being a mentor.
hopefully.
And I think your life has been impacted by Tyler too. So
It has.
It has. All right. Sharon, I know you work with some other schools too, and you're going to have these students come together. Do you want to mention that for a minute?
Sure. So I hope to take the relationship with Morningside kids further. I have so many ideas of ways I'd like to involve our residents with them. But for the past 2 years, we've done intergenerational singing with the Montessori school. And I want to include the Morningside students in that this year.
That'd be great.
I have lots of other ideas, but they're not ready to hatch yet.
I love your ideas, and I look forward to the hatching of them. Shirley, if folks are interested in the work that you do or maybe volunteering in the school district, how can they reach out and do that?
Well, I can be contacted through the district office, or I carry a cell phone. And can I share the number?
You can.
Okay, great. I'm at 770-9748. But you could definitely call over to the district office, ask for the superintendent's office, and they will definitely pass on the message.
So we want to encourage folks that maybe
Absolutely.
got inspired by
Yeah.
hearing the story of this mentorship, an hour a week, whatever
Whatever.
you can do.
And all ages. And we're looking for adults who may be interested in spending an hour or more or weekend hours with teenagers, adolescents, also the high school age.
That's
So,
important.
so we're very open because research has shown the positive impact of mentoring.
Well, I hope you get a phone call out of this.
Okay,
at
sounds
least
good.
one.
Or two.
And Pat, you were saying as she was speaking that this is important to do. So you want to encourage people out watching to do this.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Okay, all right. And my friend Sharon, if folks are interested in what you're doing over at Kimball Farms, because it is very, very cool work, how can they reach you?
Well, please call me at 637-7043. Whether you're an artist who wants to hang a show, a musician who wants to do a concert, or an academic who wants to give a lecture, or an author who wants to share reading from your book, anything goes.
Anything goes. That is true. All right. Well, I want to thank the three of you. What a pleasure to have you on. We are going to take a quick break. The folks are going to watch a little bit more about what's happening at Kimball Farms Life Care. And when we come back, some more on what? Stay tuned. Be back in a minute.
Kimball Farms is the only life care retirement community in Western Massachusetts, offering a full continuum of care through its unique life care model. As a life care community, Kimball Farms residents have the unparalleled advantage and peace of mind of knowing that they will be provided with the assisted living or nursing care services they may someday need, without having to worry about increased medical expenses. Kimball Farms offers an active and rewarding lifestyle in our newly renovated independent living apartments that are fully appointed with the amenities of home. Residents enjoy the multitude of additional living space beyond the individual apartments, which include a dining room, cafe and pub, library, wellness clinic, fitness center, art room, country store, and much more. All on a beautifully landscaped estate with ample outdoor space and walking trails. The Kimball Farms campus houses the Pine Hill Assisted Living Complex. Pine Hill residents enjoy efficiency-style apartments that simplify each day, making it easier to live a full life. Residents also enjoy the use of the community space, like the country kitchen, library, and activities rooms. At Pine Hill, residents receive support with activities of daily living, like medication reminders, personal care assistance, housekeeping, and meals. Pine Hill Assisted Living is offered as part of the life care option or as a monthly rental option. The Kimball Farms campus also houses the Life Enrichment Program, specifically for people with Alzheimer's or related memory impairments. The Life Enrichment Program offers a specialized habilitative program and philosophy that sets up a failure-free environment for those with Alzheimer's or related other dementias. The Life Enrichment Program is offered as part of the life care option or as a monthly rental option. Only 1 mile away from the Kimball Farms campus sits Kimball Farms Skilled Nursing Center. The nursing center offers short or long-term care for people in need of post-operative or long-term skilled nursing care. The nursing center is offered as part of the life care option or at the daily rate and accepts Medicare, Medicaid, and a variety of commercial insurances. Kimball Farms, a life care community, offers life care, a desirable lifestyle for whatever your individual preferences or needs are, and a lifelong continuum of support. Call us today at 1-800-283-0061 for a personal tour. We look forward to meeting you.
And Jody Manzolini, Assistant Marketing Director from Kimball Farms Life Care, is here, and you have a tough act to follow. Those three ladies were awesome. Sharon is just incredible, the work she does with you guys, and Pat was lovely, and Shirley. So, Jody, tough act, huh?
Yes.
So you're
they
going to
are
sing and
amazing.
dance? You're not singing and dancing,
I like
though.
to dance, but
You like, yeah, okay. All right. So Jody, you've been at Kimball Farms for how many years?
10 years.
10 years.
10 years.
And
It's like my second home.
your second home. And I know you care very deeply about Kimball Farms.
I do.
And why is that?
It's like family.
It's
It really
family to
is.
you.
The staff, the residents, everything. I'm
Yeah.
a people person. I love people. I love to help people. I started out as the executive assistant to the executive director there.
Yeah.
And I feel that that gave me a lot of wealth of information
Sure.
about Kimball,
Sure.
about the services. And then when this position became available, I just was like, great, this is perfect.
And what a great person to have in the role of talking to folks about your services and what you guys provide. What I want to do is, you know, Kimball's been in the community for quite a while, and some folks have a perception of it, and some folks, you know, just assume things. So I want to talk about that. And so just let's go about what Kimball Farms really is.
Great. So we have all levels of care.
Okay.
We have independent living, traditional assisted living. We have assisted living with memory care, which we call our LEP, which is Life Enrichment Program, which is a locked unit for assisted living with memory impairment. And then we also have the nursing home.
So independent living, can you describe that, the advantages of coming into the community?
Yes, independent living actually is the cornerstone of life care.
Okay.
So when you come in only under the independent living level, you have, it's an asset protection.
Okay.
You have to pay an entrance fee, but 90% of that entrance fee is refundable.
Wow.
To your heirs. You also have your monthly fee is a tax deduction because the government considers it a prepaid medical expense because
Really?
we are taking care of you for life. So whatever you need with healthcare options for the future, we will help take care of that. So if you need assisted living, you transition right into assisted. If you need the life enrichment program, you transition there, and then nursing home.
See, I didn't understand that part, so I'm glad, because you know, you hear independently and all this, and so I didn't understand that. I'm sure people would be interested in the taxes and the care that can be provided. Wow, and the asset protections. Start thinking about that. So someone comes in to your community, and then they, you know, as life moves on, things change. So they might transition to the assisted living. And assisted living, they are given more care. What's provided for them there?
Yes, with assisted living, they get 3 meals a day, whereas independent, you have 1.
Yep.
You also get care for whatever you need. They'll do an assessment to see whether you need help bathing, dressing, things like that. We have an all-inclusive service fee, so that fee doesn't change. So your monthly fee basically is your monthly fee. So if you need more services, you don't get charged more for that, which is different from others.
And I like when I'm kind of kicking around Berkshire County, I'll see the Kimball Farms vans out there. So
Yes.
you drive people.
We offer transportation at all levels, so independent and assisted.
All right.
Yes, if they need transportation, doctor's appointments, shopping trips, especially now with the winter weather coming, they
Restaurants?
don't want to. Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Actually, local attractions.
Okay. Yeah, and I know that you also have activities, and you know, Sharon was just on talking
Yes.
about how she brings the community into Kimball Farms, but she also brings the residents out to the community. So there's a lot going on.
There is.
A lot going on.
There is.
There usually is something going on when I show up.
There's
You have,
always something.
some author there, some event going on. So that's
Yes,
pretty
we have
fun.
authors come for book signings, things like that. We also host the some OLLI courses.
Okay,
They're also
so what's
hosted at
that
Kimball.
about?
It's a lifelong learning program
Oh, wow.
that's offered through BCC, and we host. They need to have different places to host their courses, and we're
that's
one
cool.
of them, which is
cool.
great.
All right.
And a lot of our residents take part in that as well.
Part of that too. I want to ask, we mentioned independent, the life care, and we talked about assisted, and you mentioned the life enrichment program, or LEP, and I have to tell you that I have visited that part of your place before, and I love it. You know, those folks seem like they're having a really good time. So you have more staff there supporting what they need. Is that true? Yeah.
Yes, round-the-clock staff. If they wake up at 2 in the morning and want to bake cookies, they're there to do it. They're there to live in their world. It's designed to look like a home, which it does.
Well,
it's very cheerful.
Yeah, and
it's
the
very
nice big
warm.
kitchen,
Beautiful kitchen.
Beautiful kitchen.
Tons of activities all day.
Yeah.
Keeping them involved. And one of the best features is the courtyard, which is really nice. They get to go outside in a secured area.
I've been there in good weather, and certainly everyone's pretty much been outside, and the property is just gorgeous. But then even in some bad weather, it just feels so home and cozy there that it's very nice, and I enjoy that very much. I think for folks who need some more support for cognitive needs, it's just a beautiful environment. So I want to encourage people to come and check it out and see what's happening there. You also have another person who's been on this show before, Jackie Tripko, who's big involved, and kind of want to shout out to her because she's done some great work, not only at Kimball Farm, but out in the community for all folks with Alzheimer's, dementia. So we want to thank her. And what does she do for you guys at Kimball?
She's a social worker at Kimball. She helps residents, family. She does that great community memories in the making. She also does all sorts of different programming.
What I like is hearing all the community stuff involvement. You guys out in the community coming to you, and you're also not on the same campus. You're in the same Lenox, same town. So you have a skilled nursing facility attached to you guys.
Right.
So how does that work as far as your services go?
They're actually only a mile down the road, which isn't that far. It's part of the life care piece. So if you want to transition through all levels of care. Also, if you are an independent and for some reason you have a fall or you go to the hospital, you want to do some rehab, tune up. Certainly go to our nursing home.
Go there. All right. And you work with a lot of folks. You get referrals from the skilled nursing facility to you and other professionals in the community. And if people are interested, you tour. You tour all the time.
Oh, we tour all the time. Melissa and I.
Oh, yes. Oh, probably
Melissa.
should shout out to Melissa.
Yes.
Yeah, she's a very good at what she does. I love how when I see her working with someone, she's very particular about the style of fixtures going into an apartment, and that's something people don't really realize. So do you want to mention that?
Sure, yes. They design their own apartment, basically. They can change the color walls in every room. They can have carpeting, hardwood flooring, basically make it their own.
So even the countertops. So when I see Melissa with folks, I'm always like, well, what would I pick? Oh, no, go with this. Oh, okay, they went with that, and I get it. So that's pretty exciting. You know, as things change, people see all the, hard stuff about it, but I think it would be pretty exciting to design my own apartment and how that, And there's different size apartments. I know there's some different offerings. So you want to mention that?
Yes, we have 1 bedrooms with 1 bath and 2 bedrooms with 2 baths, and we have 3 sizes in each. So we have plenty of options available.
A lot of different services. I want to thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
I want to also give you the opportunity, if people are interested in setting up a tour, you'd encourage that.
Oh,
but
definitely.
also, if they just want to stop by
They're in the
and pop
area?
in.
Yep, we're always available.
And when you give the contact information, I also want folks to realize if they reach out to you, they can be on the mailing list. So when you do events and have things, they can be on the mailing list.
Yes, we actually also post our events in the Berkshire Community Calendar in the Berkshire Eagle.
All right. Okay.
So it's there too, and on our website, kimballfarms.org.
So folks can look at all those places for the things going on. So why don't you give your contact information?
Okay, you can reach me at 413-637-7000, and you can email me, jmanzolini@bhs1.org.
You got that down pretty good. All right. So again, want to encourage people. I would reach out just so I could hang out with Sharon and Pat, truthfully.
Yes, they're more fun.
So they're a good time. You're a good time too. So is Melissa. So thank you for coming on. I hope we've inspired some folks to check out what's going on at Kimball Farm. But I also hope we've inspired some folks to maybe take the opportunity to do some volunteering in the Pittsfield School District. So good show. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you, Jenny.
I want to thank you all out there for for watching. InfoSource has been a presentation of Berkshire Healthcare Systems. Until next time, I wish you good health and good life. Bye-bye.